Okay, so in this video we're going to try and find an expression for the nth term in these linear sequences. We've got these three sequences here. Now we can see that these sequences are decreasing. That's the first thing we can spot. The next thing we need to do is to find what the difference is. So let's write this here, difference. That's our first job, to find the difference. So 28 to 24, that's minus 4. 24 to 20, that is also minus 4. So moving in this direction, each number is being reduced by 4. So now what we can do is we can write that as minus 4. And then the next thing we need to do is give that a letter as it's in terms of the nth term. So now we want nth. So now we write minus 4 and just put an n next to it. And then the last part of our job is to find the 0th term. So 0th. Now this first sequence here, this is our first one, this is our second one, and so on. Now our 0th term would be in here. Now what number would we put in here for the 0th term? Well, as we're subtracting 4 going in this direction, we'll need to add 4 going in this direction. So 28 plus 4 is 32. And then what we would do is we now add our 0th term onto our solution here. So that's 32. So therefore an expression for our term, expression for our sequence, we could write it as minus 4n plus 32, or even better, we could write it as 32 minus 4n. Now that's the one I'm going to put in a box because that's the way I would prefer, but this one is still correct. Now let's move on to the second one. So first of all we need to find the difference. So 35 to 28, so moving in this direction, this has gone down by 7. This one here to here, it's also gone down by 7, and likewise with these two. So let's just put minus 7 in a bracket. And then as we're looking for the nth term, we'll put an n next to this. And as we're looking for now we're looking for the 0th term. So we want the 0th term here, just as we did above. 0th term, we're looking for a number we could plug into this bit here. Now we're dropping by 7 each time we go along in this direction. So this direction we need to add 7. So 35 plus 7, that's going to give me 42. So my first my 0th term will be 42. So now I write plus 42. So again, as we did here, I could write this as minus 7n plus 42, or even better, I would write 42 minus 7n. And that way then I have my minus sign in the middle rather than at the front. And now for this last one here, let's find the difference. 7 to 4 is 3, and 4 to 1 is also 3, 1 to minus 2 is also 3, and same here. So now our sequence is reducing by 3, so minus 3. We want it in terms of the nth term, so we put an n. And then the last part, we find the 0th term. So we're looking for the number that we could put in here. Now this one is being reduced by 3 in this direction, so this direction we add 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. So then we add on our 0th term. So that would be that. So again, this sequence we write as minus 3n plus 10. Or we could write it even better as 10 minus 3n. Okay.